There are roads that are never truly empty. Highways that stretch into the night, lined with shadows that shift when no one is looking. Roads where the past lingers, caught in the echoes of screeching tires and the final, desperate gasps of the doomed. One such road lay just outside Black Hollow, a forgotten stretch of asphalt winding through dead trees and silent fields. It was here, on a moonless night in 1969, that the legend was born. A black 1967 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, its engine screaming like a beast from hell, had torn through the highway at 120 miles per hour. Behind the wheel was Danny Kessler, the town's golden boy, reckless, fearless, and doomed. They say he was racing death itself that night, and he lost.
The crash that never ended.
No one saw it happen, but the sound of it carried for miles the screech of tires, the shattering of glass, the bone-crushing impact of steel against stone. The Mustang hit the old bridge and full speed, flipping end over end before exploding into a fireball that lit the night like a dying star. By the time the fire department arrived, there was nothing left but twisted wreckage and the charred remains of what had once been Black Hollow's fastest driver. The Mustang was unrecognizable, a mangled corpse of blackened metal. But here's where the story turned strange. No body was ever found, only the wreckage, no bones, no blood. Danny was gone, the town mourned. The bridge was repaired, life moved on, but the road did not forget.
The first sightings.
It started a year later, on the anniversary of the crash. A trucker driving the same stretch of road caught sight of headlights in his rearview mirror. A car roaring out of the darkness, gaining on him fast. The Mustang screamed past him, engine howling, but as it did, something wasn't right. The driver, if there even was one, was a shadow, a shape without features, and the car itself. The bodywork was pristine, untouched, no dents, no scratches, as if the crash had never happened. Then, as suddenly as it had appeared, the Mustang vanished into thin air. Over the years, the sightings grew. Motorists would report a black Mustang tailing them, its headlights burning like fire. Some claimed it forced them off the road. Others swore they saw Danny's face in the rearview mirror burned, grinning, eyes like empty sockets. Those who dared to chase it never came back.
The racer's last challenge.
Decades passed, and the legend became a warning: never race on Black Hollow Road, but some still did. One fateful night, a street racer named Jason Langley pulled onto the highway, revving his modified Camaro. He'd heard the stories, laughed them off. Ghosts weren't real then. The headlights appeared behind him. A black Mustang, keeping pace with ease. Jason smirked. He floored the gas. The Mustang did the same. The race began.
The final mile.
For the first mile, Jason thought he had it. The Camaro surged forward, tires screeching as it hugged the turns. But the Mustang stayed right on his tail. Then, the road changed. The streetlights flickered and died. The trees along the highway blurred into a smear of darkness. The road stretched unnaturally long, as if reality itself was twisting. Jason's smirk faded. The Mustang pulled up beside him. He glanced over and saw Danny. His face was melted, blackened, twisted into an inhuman grin. His hands gripped the wheel like a corpse, locked in rigor mortis. His eyes hollow. Endless voids. Jason screamed. The Mustang swerved into him. Metal shrieked. The Camaro spun out of control, flipping over, rolling across the asphalt like a broken toy. As Jason lay dying in the wreckage, his body shattered, his breath shallow, he saw the Mustang idling nearby. The headlights flickered, the engine rumbled. And then, as if satisfied, the black Mustang drove off into the night, disappearing into the fog.
The road still calls.
They found Jason's car the next morning wrapped around the same bridge, where Danny had crashed decades before. No other vehicle had been reported on the road that night. No tire tracks, no witnesses. Just a whisper carried on the wind. One more for the road. And the Mustang, it still roams Black Hollow Highway, waiting, hunting, racing the living and dragging them into the past.